Alright, this video is to demonstrate how to conduct an oil change on a 2015 Subaru Forester. I'll show you everything you need. Gonna need some 0-20 weight full synthetic motor oil. It calls for 5.1 quarts, but I've always used 1 and checked the dipstick and it's been fine. I got a genuine Subaru oil filter from the dealership, which isn't necessary, but I went ahead and got one. It was $6.67. I got a crush washer there for the plug, a 17mm socket, oil wrench, a funnel for pouring the oil, an oil drain container, a rag, and of course 1 beer with a koozie, all of which will be necessary. Alright, I parked my vehicle up on these ramps, which isn't necessary. I've crawled underneath there without any jack before and done this, but just for convenience I did that. You open the door here, see right here your hood latch. You pull that down, which will pop the hood. You go over here and right underneath the Subaru sign on the front, you'll see a latch there. Pull that latch over towards the passenger side and it lifts right up. That's going to be your oil filter there, and that's going to be where you fill it right there. Alright, now for the oil drain plug. You go basically from the center directly underneath the vehicle, and you're going to see a little cut in the plastic right here, and that's going to be your 17mm drain plug there. Whenever you take that off, you'll see the crush washer, which you'll want to replace whenever you change it. Not mandatory, but recommended. So whenever I loosen that up, the oil will start draining into the pan, which I'll place directly underneath it, and then I'll go take the oil filter off from up top. Alright, it's still draining here. This again is the plug, and you can see right here is the crush washer. Let's see if it'll zoom in on that. That's the crush washer right there. That comes off, and you're just going to want to replace that. We'll grab this filter wrench now. Come up top. And loosen this. Just like that. That'll also allow for the oil to finish draining. I want to remove that there, make sure the seal's on there. Pull that off, and that's it for that. Alright, now that the oil's drained out, I've hand tightened this back in. You're just going to want to throw a socket on there and just snug it up. Nothing crazy. Just snug it up. You don't want anything to be too tight when you're doing this. Just about like that. Now we're going to finish the other step, which will be to install the new oil filter and the oil. I picked the oil up at Walmart for I think about $25. So I cleaned some of this off here, got it ready. I'll put a little bit of on the new filter right here where this is. I'll put a little bit of new oil right there to lubricate that, and I'll just put it on hand tight. You just want to put it on hand tight. You don't want to tighten it up with the wrench. All right, got the new oil filter on. Took the yellow cap off, which is located right next to it. I've got my funnel in there now, and now I'm going to add the 5, technically 5.1, but 5 quarts of oil. All right, all finished up. I'm going to start it, back it off these ramps, let it run for a little bit, and then I'll check the engine utilizing the dipstick right here. The old oil that's in the pan, I'll replace in this old bottle here, and you can drop that off at pretty much any auto parts store, and they'll recycle it for you for free. So just make sure you dispose of that properly. Every 6,000 miles, it's recommended that you change the oil on the Subaru Forester. Again, 0.20 weight. I think the whole job cost me right around $35, and to get this done at the dealership, I think it's closer to $90. So I saved quite a bit of money. Only took me probably 15 minutes, and it was a pretty good time. Also, check your coolant here, windshield wiper fluid. You can just do all that while you're underneath the hood. Thanks for watching. Give me a thumbs up, and if you like, subscribe.